Welcome back. KimbroNator here. We have our special guest, Rowan, back with us again. We're going to do our Week 8 NFL Pick'em. So, like we did last week, Week 7, we missed Thursday, but we're catching ahead of schedule. We're going to start banging these things out before Thursday games happen. So stay tuned. We're going to roll through these picks and see what happens here, guys. So, Rowan, since you're my guest, you get the first pick each time. I've already got my list typed out here. We'll start it off with the Thursday night game, Buccaneers and Bills. Who do you think's got this game?
I've got Buffalo. I mean, they need a win pretty badly, and I think they're just a better team than Tampa Bay, in all honesty.
Got the Bills. I'm going to pick the Bills as well. I think they're coming back. All righty, so move right along. So we got the Texans in Carolina at the Panthers. Who's your pick?
I'm going to go with Carolina in this one. Coming off a bye, they really need a win. Texans are a vulnerable team. I think I'm going to pick the upset here.
You going to pick Carolina? Let me see here. I moved around on my list, so got you as... Alrighty. I'm going to go with Houston on this pick. I think Houston will take them. And then, of course, our team of choice here, my friend. Rams come to Dallas.
I got the Cowboys.
Cowboys, baby.
Can't
Can't go against the Cowboys. I got the Cowboys too. And then, after that Monday night performance, the Vikings travel up to Green Bay.
You know what? Riding momentum, Packers off a tough loss against the Broncos. I'm going with Minnesota here.
Minnesota. I have to agree with you. After watching their performance the other night, I think Minnesota's got it. Their defense was really impressive to me, blitzing as much as they did. So I think Minnesota Vikings will be able to take the Packers fairly easy. And then going into Saints in Indianapolis.
This one's going to be a close game, I think, but I'm going to go with Indianapolis here. Home field advantage. Gardner Minshew had an amazing game against the Browns, a very good Browns defense. Put up nearly 40 on them, and I think I'm going to go with the Colts here.
Nice. I agree with you. I'm going to go with the Colts as well. I picked the Patriots last week. So, what do you think on this game?
It's interesting. Even at the top of, the Patriots dynasty, Miami tended to, sneak away a couple crucial games for them. I think in 2017 and 2018, or maybe it was 2019. Either way, I'm going with Miami in this one.
Miami. I'm going to go with Miami as well. And then we're going to scroll right into the MetLife, or whatever it's called now. They keep changing the name. It's a MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey.
The Snoopy
Jets,
Bowl.
There you go. The Snoopy people. The Jets and the Giants. They both have home field advantage in this game. So who's got it?
I think this one's pretty simple. I think it's the Jets. Coming off a bye. Looked pretty good last time they played against the Eagles. Giants, they're coming off a nice win against Washington, but I think the Jets will take it.
Jets, I agree with you. I'm going to go with the Jets as well. Next up, Jaguars go to Pittsburgh. You picked Pittsburgh last week. Who's going to be it this week?
I've got a feeling I'm going Pittsburgh again.
You're going Pittsburgh again? Okay.
I don't know. I just got a feeling.
Just got a feeling, so you're going to go with Pittsburgh. I lost my track. Here it is. So you got Pittsburgh. Alrighty. I'm going to go with Jacksonville. I think Jacksonville will beat the Steelers at home. I'm going to go out on a limb. I may be wrong, but I'm going to take that shot. Next up, the Falcons come off their win and go to Tennessee to play the Titans.
I'm going to go with the Falcons here, and here's why. I know Tennessee's coming off a bye. However, they just moved Kevin Byard, and there's a high chance that Ryan Tannehill does not play, which means we could see Malik Willis
Yeah.
and Will Levis, according to Mike Vrabel. Both of them could play. So I'm going to go, but I think Atlanta's just better. I'm going to go with them.
I will go with Atlanta as well. So this one's going to be easy. That's going to be easy. The Eagles and the Commanders. I mean,
I think we can just move on, in all honesty.
move on. It's the Eagles. Fly, Eagles, fly, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that and I was like, oh man, that's the no-brainer on the pick. Next up, Cleveland and Seattle.
That one's a tough one. I mean, I like both these teams. They're both very fun.
Yeah.
But you know what? I'm gonna go with Cleveland.
I'm gonna go with Cleveland.
I'm gonna ride with the Browns.
Okay, I have all my picks already, so I actually just based off the odds and stuff, I'm gonna go with Seattle. They're playing at home, so
Makes sense.
we'll see what happens. Ravens and the Cardinals. That's another no-brainer.
Yeah, again, I mean, just like the Eagles. I mean, we're gonna say this, and then the Ravens and the Eagles are gonna lose by like a combined 40 points or something.
Easily, something like that, right?
Yeah, but I'm going with the Ravens. I mean, Lamar Jackson looks like a top 3 QB in the league right now. So
I agree with you there. His performance the other day was spot on. I'll tell him what his passer rating was. And then, of course, Mahomes is another great QB playing the Chiefs are playing the Broncos in Denver.
To my knowledge, I think it's been 15 straight games where the Chiefs have beaten the Broncos.
Has it really?
And I think they extended to 16 here.
16? They make it 16. There we go. The next one we got here is the Bengals playing in Levi Stadium in Santa Clara, California.
First of all, I don't get why this is not Sunday Night Football, in all honesty, but man, I'm gonna pick the Bengals. You know what?
You're gonna pick the Bengals?
Guy.
You are. I know you are. Yeah, Bengals.
I'm gonna regret that one, but I'm gonna pick the Bengals here.
Okay, go with your gut, man. Go with your gut. Good pick. Good pick. And the next one here, the Bears.
Who you got?
Go to SoFi.
In San Francisco, Cincinnati.
Oh, I'm sorry, I didn't say it. The 49ers. I've got San Francisco. I've got it topped out. I don't know why I ran over it. My bad. So I've got San Francisco. The next one is the Bears and the Chargers. Playing in SoFi.
I could see Bears fans taking over that stadium. I believe it was Jeff in chat said on Sunday.
Jeff, getting a shout out.
Every single Chargers game is a home game for the other team, but you know what? I would be remiss to pick against the Chargers here. I just think they're better than the Bears, but who knows?
So you're picking
the Chargers.
Chargers. Okay. I got the Chargers as well. All right. That is the Sunday night game, the Bears and Chargers. I will be streaming that one along with the Monday night game, the Raiders and the Lions. Who you got?
I see this as a get-right game for the Lions. Bad loss against the Ravens. Raiders, I mean, maybe the worst coach team in the league. Josh McDaniels, I mean, he is who we thought he was. And I got them. I got the Lions just probably smacking the Raiders in this one.
Right on, right on. Good deal. All right. That is week 8.
Who you got?
Picks. I have Detroit. So, Tampa Bay versus the Bills. Both of us have the Bills. Atlanta versus Tennessee. I picked Atlanta. You picked Atlanta. Houston versus Carolina. I picked Houston. You picked Carolina. Jacksonville versus Pittsburgh. I picked Jacksonville. You picked Pittsburgh. Minnesota versus Green Bay. Both of us picked Minnesota. New England versus Miami. Both of us picked Miami. New Orleans versus Indianapolis. Both of us picked Indianapolis. New York Jets versus New York Giants. Both picked the Jets. Dallas versus the Rams. Both of us picked Dallas. Philadelphia versus Washington. We both picked Philadelphia. Cleveland versus Seattle. I picked Seattle. You picked Cleveland. Baltimore versus Arizona. We both picked Baltimore. Cincy versus San Francisco. I picked San Francisco. You picked Cincy. Kansas City versus Denver. Both of us picked Kansas City. Chicago versus the Chargers. We both picked the Chargers. And Detroit versus the Raiders. We both picked the Lions. So, with that being said, that is Week 8's picks. So, good deal. All right, Rowan, thanks for having your picks. Hey, guys, check us out. Thursday night, I have my stream coming up, as long as I'm also doing some coverage of the World Series as well. So check out that, along with Sunday Night Football and Monday Night Football. Catch you guys later.